esteemed investors, how y'all doing? I am doing very well. I hope you are too. And I want to tell you something again. Whenever I come up on your screen, it is to give you something off the hook. And today I want to show you 6 properties that you should not miss this period. And I mean it. Now, first of all, if you want to make money, good money that you can transfer to, you would have made, and you want to transfer to your children's children, then keep watching, because today, by the end of this video, you would have seen 6 properties that you can invest in, starting with as low as 500,000 naira. Yes, as low as 500,000, some are even as low as 300,000 naira with good titles. Now I will be showing you 6 properties you should not miss this 2023. I mean this first half of the year, and why I said you should not miss it. So if you are interested, keep watching. Hi, my name is Gloria Ogaga. I am a real estate broker here in the city of Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome to my world of profitability. I am the privileged lead consultant of Lagos landed properties and low homes, and I pride myself in bringing to you nothing but genuine yet affordable properties in the city of Lagos. If it is not genuine, it is not me. If it is not affordable, it is not me. Because my hobby is bringing to you transgenerational properties or informations that can help you create transgenerational wealth. So let's quickly dive into the topic of the day. Properties you should not miss this period. Now, first of all, I want to start from the back. I'm going to tell you the properties, the titles, the location, and why you should not miss these properties. Now, the first on my list is the Brodny series. Now, I call them the Brodny series because they are in different location and close by actually. Now, the Brodny series will have Brodny Residence Extension, you have the Brodny City, and currently we just introduced to the market the Brodny Heights. Now, this series, I'm not talking about the other two, the Brodny Residence or the Brodny Residence Extension, not because they are not good, but because they are not carrying the same information, the reason as why I am making this video right now. Now, first one on my list is the Brodny City. Brodny City was launched sometime this year. As a matter of fact, it's not been officially launched, but we were privileged to see it. Remember, it is when it is affordable that I bring it to you. That's my job. Okay. Brodny City is located in Molajoye in Epe. Now, Molajoye in Epe is a residential area already in Epe. People are already living there if you are conversant with Epe. Now, Molajoye is also where we have the Dukia Africa. Now, I'm going to talk about Dukia Africa, but let's come one by one. Molajoye is a very lucrative and strategically located community in Epe, and Molajoye is not far from key places. Now, I'm not going to talk about the other things now because I have to cook it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now the price is currently now let me tell you about the title first. Right now the title is registered survey, and they have the C of O in view, meaning the current title, the current documentation has been submitted for C of O certificate, and that is one of the reasons why you should invest in it now, because once the C of O comes, it's going to also cover your own property. Yes, so that is the reason you should invest now. And currently it is selling at 500 square meters, selling at in 2 dynamic land sizes, 500 and 300 square meters. Now it is selling at 500 square meters currently for 3.5 million naira. 3.5 million naira. You heard me right. Yes, 3.5 little. And with an initial deposit of 500,000 naira, you can spread payments for 0 to 3 months and you are not paying any extra amount. Now her 300 square meters is selling for 2 million naira. Yes, that is for the Brodny city. Now we just introduced to the market the Brodny Heights. Brodny Heights is located in Okun in Epe. Okun is where you have the Grace Polytechnic in Epe, and this property is strategically located is along the road. Here it is. Now you can see how close it is to the road with good setbacks. Of course, it is currently selling at pre-launch price. You know, if it is not affordable, it's no loans, I will not bring it to you. So right now is the time for you to key into it. It is currently selling 500 square meter for 1 million naira. The actual price is 2 million naira, but it is selling at 1 million naira right now, and the 300 square meters is selling for 600,000 naira. And all you need to do is an initial deposit of 300,000 naira, and you can spread payment from 0 to 3 months without any interest. And if you are extending it from 3 months to 6 and upward, that is when you get interest attached to it. So now the reason why you should think of this Brodny series is because of proximity to key places. We'll talk about all that much later. The next we have is the Wealthy Islet. Guys, Wealthy Islet is something else. Wealthy Islet was launched on the 20th of December 2022, and that's about 6 weeks ago, and currently it has done so well. Here is a video of how it is going. I'm just going to allow you to watch it.
This is pie cap.
Okay.
This shows that there's a pile under this, and that is 8 meter depth. And this is just fence, not building. This is fence. If we can pay attention to details, to be having a pile under fence, then you should know that there is a quality job being done here. And this is a pie cap, and then this is raft. The height of that raft.
Height. Yes, I was going to say like the height is.
Yes. So now we're preparing for future circumstances, and that is why we have pile under this pie cap, and then we have raft here.
Yes.
And you see the height of the height is 900 meters.
Wow.
So now you're seeing with this now we already have the prepared mind for anything that could happen in the future. And also this is less than 1 kilometer to Atlantic. So we are trying to do that so that our investors can have rest of mind that whatever they build there will be safe forever and ever. Okay. And come and see the height here as well.
Okay.
Can you see the height?
Wow.
So by the time you are done, everything will be covered, well plastered and painted.
Well done.
A layman will not understand what we have done inside, but this will actually prevent anything in the future.
So that's why you're getting us intimate with what's the level of work that is
going on. To have this thing done is a lot of money. With a couple of the current inflation that we have 21.34% last month, now with the present market and unstable economy we have in our country, so we want to make sure that we have quality job and we never compromise.
Now the Wealthy Islet is selling her in 2 dynamic land sizes, 500 square meters and 1,000 square meters. The reason why you should invest, you should own the Wealthy Islet is because it's the first estate that is coming with a private, personalized resort. Meaning when you are resident there, you have access to the resort. You can imagine living in a house in an estate, and you have your personal resort where it's a beachfront like you have seen. So you have no reason not to be here. And the good news is that you can invest with as low as 3 million naira initial deposit and spread payment for as long as 12 months. Now the prices you see here are all inclusive. You are not paying for agent documentation. not in survey plan, nothing. You're not paying for all of that. And then the 1,000 square meters is going for 50 million naira, and with an initial deposit of 6 million naira, you can spread payment. Why you should not miss the wealthy islet is because it is close to the beach, and properties close to beach, close to resort, have higher appreciation rates. So this property, during the launch, when we were told that it is estimated to sell at certain amount in few months time, it looked like we were lying. But currently, those who invested have made over 5 million naira already, and they have not done anything. Now, another thing about the wealthy islet is that as you are investing, you are getting your allocation, and then you can build. So there is no chere cambia. You know, wait and build later. You can start building and you can move in immediately. That is a good reason, and it is still within the Ibeju Lekki axis. As a matter of fact, so you don't want to miss owning the wealthy islet. Now, the title here is C of O. It's free from all forms of government incumbencies. The next on our list that you should not miss within the Ibeju axis is the Classic Royal. Classic Royal is a very strategically located property, just less than 5 minutes from the Tropicana Lakampai along the Lekki Free Trade Zone axis. It is selling at a ridiculous amount. Like, properties in this axis no longer sell for that amount, but the Classic Royal has been selling at this amount, and God, it is beautiful. It's 100% dry land with it's coming not too far from the main road. We just have a lane before the property, before the estate. Is one property you should not think of missing. It is 100 as you are buying, you are investing, you are building. The title here is government approved excision. It's a very good title. The price here is selling in 2 dynamic land sizes. 600 square meters, which is going for 4 million naira, and then 300 square meters, which is going for 2 million naira. And here we also have payment plan. You can invest with as low as 500,000 naira and spread payment for as long as 6 months. And guys, no interest if you are spreading payment for 6 months. So it is as good as outright. That is for the Classic Royal. It's just here in Okun in Ibeju Lekki, just along the where you have the road, where you have the refinery and all of that. The next property you should not think of losing this period is the Fairmont Green and Smart City. As a matter of fact, if you leave every other property now and invest in the Fairmont Green and Smart Estate, you will be a wise investor. Why? Because it is with just an initial deposit of 1 million naira, and you can spread payments for up to 2 years. The prices you see here are all inclusive. You are not paying for any other form of charges if you are investing with these prices. You can see we're selling in 2 dynamic land sizes. Come on board with anyone. Now, this property is directly opposite the newly approved international airport, meaning you know what properties that are close to key location, key industries, how they appreciate. So you can imagine how Fairmont Green and Smart Estates will be appreciating soonest. I mean, it is starting from the 1st of March. This property is no longer selling for this low. Prices will be increased as from the 1st of March. The next one I have for you that you should not miss this period is the Dukia Africa. Dukia Africa is the biggest, the largest resort in the whole of Africa. Yes, it's a the biggest resort. It's going to come with a film house, like it's coming with a film city, a village where film is acted. You know, when you have property in this kind of axis or property in this estate, your property is sure to explode in the shortest of time. Welcome over 6 million tourists annually. So let's say 6 million tourists, and you have a property in this place. You know what that means for you if you are coming on board Dukia Africa. And as you can see, these prices are great prices, and with an initial deposit of 3.5 million naira, you can spread payment for as long as 12 months. Do not wait. Now, the last but not the least is the TIWA Garden City. TIWA Garden City is located just along Lekki Epe Expressway, and it is still selling at a pre-launch price. What this means is that properties, now let me quickly deviate a little. There are properties along this axis that I also bring to investors, but the reason why I am bringing these ones passionately to you is because of its affordability. Currently, this property is selling way below market price, because properties in this axis are selling for as high, some are selling for as high as 100 million already. And here is one selling for as low as 19 million, as low as 9.5 million, and that is all inclusive. You're not paying for any other amount. And the thing is that with just 2 million naira initial deposit, you can spread payment for 18 months. Others cannot spread payment for more than 12 months. That is the reason I am passionate about bringing TIWA to you, bringing Fairmont to you, bringing Wealthy Islet, Dukia Africa, the Brodny series, the Classic Royale. So any of these properties are setting sure to increase your wealth if you come on board today. Now, back to the reason why I have been keeping it. All these properties are located not too far away from key places. Like, all of these properties are within the newly approved international airport. They are like Brodny. The Brodny Heights is about 15 minutes drive from the newly approved international airport. Fairmont Green and Smart Estate is just directly opposite the newly approved airport. TIWA Garden City is along the road and it's adjacent to the airport. Dukia Africa is within the Brodny series, Brodny City Estate axis. It's still 15 minutes drive from the airport. We have the Wealthy Islet. Wealthy Islet is located here in Ekoakete, just not too far from the airport as well. These properties, if you miss anything this period, do not miss them, because they have great payment plans and these properties are genuine. We are hoping that you will make the smart decision. How to do that is to simply call the number on your screen right now. I will help you with your budget. What do you have? You don't have the money for the big amount yet. What do you have? I can help you. It is my hobby. It is my job to help you, show to you nothing but profitable ventures in real estate that can grow your wealth. Call me right now so I can help you do that for free. I await your call. Bye.